Hi everybody, welcome back to NotTFC episode 22 with me, Sid, and apologies for not streaming last week. If you saw the tweet, you'll know that I was quite knackered actually. I've been working around the house, doing a lot of decorating and things, you know, housework. But I've just stood in here. Look out! These dynamic trees make glorious forests. The headroom above the canopy is just great. Anyway. Yeah, nothing overly exciting. I was just getting excited about the dynamic trees. Beetroots are growing. Carrots have grown. Lettuces have grown. Potatoes have grown. Wheat has grown. Oh, I say potatoes have grown. Majority of potatoes have grown. Since last episode, I have done this. So this is now soya or soy, depending on, you know, how you like to pronounce it. And through here I have got tomatoes and chilies from Rustic. Now these will both work in Pam's Harvest Craft recipes in the same way that Pam's versions would work, but of course they're twice as high. So yeah, bonus. So what else have I been up to? I've really just been tidying up a little bit over there, and I've been working doing a bit of the wine. The other thing these things are growing is apples, and they, again, gloriously, they actually are little baby apples just hanging off the leaves in places, which is kind of cute. It's kind of nice. I did realise that the grapes vineyards, can't have anything, plants or rocks or anything in the block space underneath where the grapes grow. That needs to be clear. So if you do copy that, then just be aware of that one. And yeah, that's where we currently are. Now, I would like to continue with the idea of making a barn. There's a very simple reason I'd like a barn. I think a barn, we've gone for that kind of bulk storage system. Let me just check, how are you doing? Ooh, 7.5. Ooh, that's 7.5. And a 7.6. Improvements all round. Let me go and grab those. And we'll do that, and that will go in there. That's a 7.2 for a 7.5. Yep, that's fine. And that comes down. That goes in there. Okay, and then we'll have that and that. The 7.5 comes out. The 7.6 goes in, and everything is good and happy. And we'll put those away for now, and get a bottle of that in there. So that's good, and then 2 bottles of that, and one goes in there, and one goes in there. And the world is, as I am so frequently fond of saying, good and happy. Right, where were we? Oh, I've got some stuff in my inventory, including grapes. Where the hell did they come from? Okay, there we go. So there's a few things I would like to play with. One is Pam's apiaries. So if we look at the apiary recipe, obviously we've used these ones, but I'd like to make these ones. That's going to need some stone and iron bars. Again, I don't know whether we've got any iron down here, have we? Yeah. I have a bit of iron barage as well, and we need some smooth stone. I'm going to make half a dozen of these, I think, just because we're going to need to make 2 lots of those. Well, I'm going to take me to make more. That's not going to work. Hang on. That's 3 and 4, and if we make one more batch of those, go 1 and 2. There we go. That should do the trick nicely. Put that away. So we got those. What we like for saplings, and specifically I would like some jungle saplings. We're also going to want some of those as well. And think that is probably it. We probably should almost certainly plant 4 of those and yeah, get some bone meal going. Reason, obviously, I want to get lots of saplings from the jungle sapling, and the best way to get lots of saplings from a jungle sapling is to grow a giant jungle sapling. Kind of makes no sense whatsoever, but there you go. So let's just go with that one. We'll, there we go. That'll do us. Bigger canopy, more chance of leaves dropping. Right. It's going to take a short moment, but it should help our sapling situation. And we probably need to just make sure we've always got 4 of those on hand, because that will mean that we can always grow a giant jungle tree and be done. Did I get a whole load of grapes? Yeah. Well, did I? Hang on. I planted 4. I had 10. I've got 2 more. It's a bit crap. All right. Doesn't matter. Let's go and have a look in the kitchen. And we need to go in here and have a look at what we've got that is a tree-based thing. Cantaloupes are not a tree, are they? No, they come out of the ground. Olives, obviously, fine. Let's have a look. I know I've had some bits off the trees because I've picked them up as we've gone around. Not there. Not there. What do we got? Winter squash? No. Radish is pretty much certain not a fruit. The figs are fruit, however, for definite. I'm not sure how much I'll want for figs, but kiwi is not out of the tree side of things. Water chestnuts are not. Beans are not. Peanuts are not. So, and then if we have a look up there, what have we got? Ginger. We really haven't got much in here at all, have we? Now, did I keep anything anywhere else? That's the stupid question. Not in there. I need to track these down because I'm sure I kept fruits as I came across them. Let's have a look. Almonds, definitely. Let me just pull these together. I'll be back with you in a sec. Alright, we didn't have as many fruits as I thought I'd got. I had 5 and some cocoa beans which we can use. I should actually go and put these other bits and pieces of food away as well while I think about it. Otherwise I'm going to be carrying them around because we're going to need to head out, and I'm going to try and find some more. Oh, we can do apple trees as well, can't we? We get enough of those though. I really don't think we need to worry about apples. Shoo! Let us go out and set these apiaries up for the Pam's stuff, and we'll also start getting our orchard area done, which is going to be just down the hill from the vineyard, over there. The barn will be over that way when we get round to doing it, and maybe a I don't know, a fruit thing over that way as well. I don't know on that one. Haven't quite decided. Still in the decision-making process, shall we say. So we should have over here a bunch of bees. Let me have a look. Beesy bees, bees. 1. I've only got 4, so we need to get some more Pam's bees anyway. But what we'll do, I think, is we will get these set up again at strategic locations just around the place. So that bee can do its thing there. We'll have a beehive just over here, and then we can that way we can get honey, and that's the key. We need to get some honey going, so we'll put another one over, maybe over here somewhere. Maybe there. and one more maybe just over here, and then we'll leave the other two back over here just so we've got them for when we get some more Pam's. Alright, they actually, oh, did not know that was a thing. Okay, they drop off. Well, today I learned, so they get ripe and fall. That's an actual even better mechanic in some respects, although pain in another. Right, let's head over to here and we'll start getting some basics down. So what I've done over here is I have removed all of the things underneath, and you can see now every single block of grape bidge can and has in fact grown leaves. Right, we need two. I'm going to take these up intact because I don't know who wants to have them floating around in their inventory in, you know, full on mode. Come here, you. Gimme. And that's those, and then there's some more up there which we can do at a later date. Now these will strip down. We don't really need them. So we'll take those out. Gives us a couple of blackberry bushes and a princess leaf feather. Alright, fine. Right, so orange, we're going to start off and we're going to we'll start about here. Now, there's a question and I don't know the answer to this, so let us just borrow a few bits of dirt and see if we can grow giant versions of these trees, or whether they work more like you know, whether they'll refuse that. We got plenty of bone meal on us, so yeah, they're not going with that. That's not a problem. That's an orange tree. We can get a vanilla sapling, so if I go, we want one, then 1, 2 and 1, like that. You only got one? No, that's not too bad. We've got 2 vanilla pods on there. We can get a fig, which will give us 1, 2 and 1. Oh, that's a date, not a fig. Imagine on me getting my dates and my figs muddled up. So I get a little bit of a, what was that one? That is almond, and then we've got the fig, which will be, that's your gap. Then you got 1, 2 and there. And we'll just get these, we'll get these plastered around around the place as we go. Now, for the time being, I am going to ditch that. I'm going to ditch that. Yeah, they're not bad. They're actually reasonable level things of thing, right? And we can use the areas of this trunk that don't have cocoa beans, or I don't have a crop right now. See, I can't put one there because obviously there is a crop growing there, but I can put them there. So we can use this as a kind of cocoa bean farm as well. And on that note, I think what we shall do is we are going to grab a horse and see about finding us something you can grow, I suppose, some more plants. Now we know we've been quite a bit over that way. We've been a hell of a lot up that way, but I'd like to maybe cover this more. And we'd gone around there, so I'm going to kind of head up there, grab the horse, see what we can find. We've got lots and lots of storage. Well, actually we haven't. This is the donkey, isn't it? And I'm not intending to do any major looting, so I'm going to grab a few bags, I think, from the donkey. And I don't know whether I can I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you very much, Dobbin. Still haven't got a name for this fella, but doesn't really matter, does it? Because he's fast, and I'm sure we could come up with a very nice cliched name for a fast horse. We just haven't yet. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit. You know, the only bloody problem with the horses is they walk off. I only slept the night and this bugger's going back home. Well, I've just spotted something worth having a look at. That's a as you right sample. That wasn't it, by the way. Temple. Always worth having a look in these. You never know what you're going to find. So let's stop this guy walking off this time. Lovely, and we can head in here. There's what nice thing, of course, with having a GIGA with mobs on it is I can see there aren't any in here, which is invaluable. We're probably not going to get a lot of good stuff out of here. In fact, I don't think I'm going to bother with it. I've got hundreds of bones. Gold will take. Saddle. We should probably take. What can we get rid of? Beetroot seeds can go back in there. If I'd have known I got those, I would have used them. Golden apple, iron horse armor. Probably not. Another golden apple and a bit of iron. Yeah, the chests in these are disappointing after some of the loot we get out of the other more loot-worthy series, shall we say. But yeah, well, you know, can't have it all, as I'm fond of saying. And yeah, needless to say, we're definitely not happy at all on this particular occasion. Let's go find that horse, and I'm right up here at the moment, and I just thought I might as well uncover this bit of terrain here before I continue on the loot round. So I will see you in a mo. Alright, well, we're in the new territory, the undiscovered hello, what are you? Cherries, already getting stuff. So, we need 3 of each to make a sapling, and that will probably come off an oak tree, so yeah, that's not too bad. So this is really what we're aiming to find, is more saplings, and then obviously any other interesting items that we find around the place as well. There are still structures that we haven't discovered yet, in Ancient Warfare, for example, and you know, all of this is good stuff. So everything we find is one less thing that we need to find. These bushes, they're usually can be useful for decoration, but they're also fairly common, so I'm not going to get too excited about those. And in terms of the best terrain for, I'm not getting every bee's nest, by the hive that I come across, by the way. That would be insane. Well, not insane, but pointless. I don't need that many. I just wanted a few. I've got 2 more for the 2 apiaries that I have got waiting back at the ranch, and a couple of spares just in case, because I can't actually remember exactly how they used to work, where you ran them for so long and then you got a grub and you did I can't remember what it was. You crafted a grub with a royal jelly, and you got a new queen. And I'm not aware that that's changed, but I haven't really tried that level of Pams in 112 yet, so who knows is the answer. Well, Pam, obviously. Pam probably knows. But apart from that, almost certainly not. I should stop wearing my work boots when we're out. Oh, hello, don't mind if I do. Not bothered about iron boots. And it's not like I'm so... Look at that, he's walking home again. Oi, come back here. Nothing else there of any interest, but that diamond is always nice. So yeah, we've got the old exploration going. As I say, what I would like to do is be able to get from over here over to maybe here. You see, there might be a way from there. That's because I've got a dobbin over there, but I just want to see if we can find out whether these landmasses are connected at all, or whether we're always going to be stuck with boats. Because this doesn't look like a well, maybe. Whoa, hang on. The other drawback to horses, of course, is they're fast, and because they're fast, you can end up riding straight into... Oh, hello. You know, it'd be wrong not to. It really would. Come back here. I think that's a big one. There we go. You alright there? Good. No drowning on me or anything. No dying. Because they have a habit of doing that, of course, don't they? Let's have a look. What's my arrow is pretty full. 167. I don't know whether that's a big one or a medium. I think that's a medium smallish one. I don't think it's the biggie. It's big enough, but not so big. Or is it? It's hard to tell. I think this is the smaller one though. Did I miss? Not that time. I really need to... Right, you, sir, in the window. Let's see if we can't find any more of your friends, shall we? Oblivious, of course, because you know the Minecraft mobs are not the brightest, not the brightest bulb in the packet. Let's just have a little drink and see if we can't find. Damn you. That's the dispersion for you. These the longbow is powerful, but its accuracy is somewhat shocking. I think these are... Whoa, hello. Did you... you spotted me, didn't you? You're running around. I can see you running. You're panicking because someone... shooting people. I'd say it's like shooting fish in a barrel, but fish in a barrel is probably harder. None at the back. There is a... If this has got a back door, then it's definitely the smaller castle of the two. This last side is going to be a little awkward. Damn it. One down. 2 down. Let's go and see. Have I got my shield on me? I don't appear to have. That's not good. Yeah, it's a smaller one. It's got a back door. Not sure which is the better way to go in then. Hey, yeah, I saw you, mate. No, you don't, matey. I heard that you fell, didn't you? Tell you what, let's go and run away a little bit. We'll sleep, and if we can, and then we'll tackle it in the daylight. Little rabbit. Because, you know, daylight makes it everything easier, doesn't it, really? Unless, of course, you know, you want to sneak in unseen. How are we doing? Still got 146 rounds left in the rounds. 146 rounds left, man. Come on then. Gotcha. Moving target as well. Lovely. Are there many guys left in here? That's the question. Ow. There's one. And they've got 360 bloody sniper vision. Peekaboo. I see you. Ow. That was just sneaky. That means there's probably going to be a few more. Maybe. Floating around up here somewhere? No? Certainly feels like we're okay now. Oh, that's no. Let's just go down there again. Yeah, this is a smaller one, which means that there's not as much in the way of good stuff. Yeah, I'll get the odd bit and piece. I'm not going to worry about half of this. Coal is not really worth it. If I see a diamond or something, then it's obviously, that's probably a plus, but GIGA pickle seed, we'll have that. I'm not entirely sure what it is, but I'll tell you what it isn't. It isn't something I've got. Right, where the hell did I leave the horse? Over there somewhere, wasn't it? I think. Was it up there on that hill? It was. Alright, well, I'm going to carry on exploring a wee bit, and I shall see you again once there's something more to look at. Well, you know, I didn't come to loot things, but given that I've now come all the way from there, I've traversed all the way around here, and with the exception of there, which might be something going off, I don't know, we're looking very, very likely that that there's nothing over here. So what we've got over there, however, is a very large castle, and those very large castles have a hell of a lot of loot to them. It has one slight snag, and that is it has a slime island above it, which could make life a little bit more interesting than strictly necessary, but never let it be said that I'm prepared to go back empty-handed. It's not, we won't be empty-handed. I mean, I've got a couple of things, just not half as much as I would have liked. You know, we've a couple of diamonds, got the GIGA pickle, we've got walnuts, we've got the, didn't I get something else? I could have sworn I picked up something else. Oh, cherries, yeah. Duh. And obviously all of this stuff going on here as well. And hey, look after that for me and them. Okay, how's that looking? That is at 147. We should be able to do something with 147 durability. We've also got the spare, which has got 172. So between the two of them, if I can't take this castle out, then there's something very, very wrong. Question is, can I do it reasonably accurately from here? I need to be a little bit elevated, I think, there. Down a bit. One down. Come on. Lag. Two down. Three down. Four down. The only drawback is that's only a small portion of the guards in that tower. But at least it's all the front ones. So let's move around the tower. Let's go in and find some more targets. Honestly, I did not intend to do this when I set out today. This was not my intention. But oh, the little one over there. The little ones, those tiny ones, are absolutely not worth the effort. There's maybe 4 chests in them, and the actual guards are the desert nomad ones, if I recall correctly. Alright, can we get you from here? Gee, we can see the dispersion, can't you? It's bizarre. You can also spot a World of Tanks player, or an ex-World of Tanks player, using the word dispersion to describe his arrows going missing. There we go, that's another one gone. There's almost certainly half a dozen or so in there as well. We do need to keep that in mind. Alright, you in the face. And your mate as well. Okay, well, that's... I've lost track. I've lost count of how many... oh, hello. Happily going around butchering things and then going, oh, over the cute little hamsters. That's probably the signs of a sociopath. Possibly. And there. Right, now, where is the best place to tunnel into one of these things? Here? Hi. You really are stupid, aren't you? Hello. Come on. Oh, you've got to be the luckiest man alive. Okay, well, we'll go in. Hello. Leader. With his old tway, with his... Yeah, get dead. Where are the rest of them then? I saw you. Ah. Alright, no, not cool. I think that might be them all. Let's seal this back up and have a look, shall we? These ones are not so bad in terms of resource. Obviously, there's coal. You see, I can smelt those to an iron ingot, which is hardly worth the effort. So those can all go. Those I can smelt to do 2 diamonds, so those can stay. Don't know whether I've got anything much. I can take the 16 iron, and that's going to be ingots, and I don't need sticks. I'll never need sticks again as long as we live. Down this side, if I remember rightly, was food. Again, I suppose we should take it. It's loot, isn't it? After all. What we got in there? Yeah, more. This is their pantry, obviously. I don't know whether people really use the word pantry these days, or whether it's more fridge, and it's kind of been superseded to a lesser and greater degree with the word freezer and the likes, hasn't it? But I don't know. I don't know the answer. No one knows the answer. Marty's apparently know the answer. Oh, hello. I never knew that was there. Okay, and then there should be nobody on the roof. Okay, that's good. So if we wander across here, oh, there are stairs for them to get up. Okay. Oh, I live and learn. And again, I never knew that was there either. So this will bring us round on this side to the dungeon, which has got nothing in it. Okay. Exhausted the possibilities of that side. Don't think there's anything in there. Nope. And then we've got over here, which has got the beds and the lights. I'm going to take the iron. I just think I'm not even going to bother with all those buckets and string this time. If they've got iron, I'll take it. If they haven't, I won't. Because you've got to be selective in your looting. This is looting 101. Yeah, I'm all right. If something spawns in here, then I'll live with it. You know, it's no biggie. Hang on, that's no. That was not what I wanted. So we need to go up and across, I think. Be interesting to try one of these structures against the I don't know if you've ever come across the mods that take the torch while I'm at it. It's free torch. There's a mod that basically allows you to get your builds attacked. There's a couple. One would call something like besieged, and the other was I can't remember, smart zombies or some such thing. Definitely something about being zombies and smart. And hello, thank you very much. Don't mind if I do. We'll go up first, and take the coal. Yeah, iron and coal. I should take the glowstone, but I just can't be bothered. Don't use a lot of it, so it's one of those odd little ones that's a pointless control there. Right, what we got? Nothing worthwhile. Those are. I'll take the redstone as well. And the Giga Pickle seed. I'm going to have to plant that just to find out what the hell a Giga Pickle is, because I'm not sure. This is a new one. I've got an itch. Okay, what we got there? Creeper head. Definitely take that. We'll take the golden apple, the notch apple, and that and those. Thorns, yeah, might as well. More Giga Pickle. Can I put some of this stuff away? What we've got there, Thorns 3. Thorns is a bit of a crap enchant actually, just because of the way it destroys your armor. Power 4 on the other hand, that is a nice enchant if we could use it, but we can't. So, oh, beetroot, as I thought. We should check if we've got any beetroot seeds. That might come in handy later. Giga pickle, Wow, well that is that. I think I'm going to sleep the night off, and I think we're going to head back because I'll try and work my way around so we expose more terrain, but we're not finding a lot in the way of fruit trees, and we've managed to prove that, or at least prove that this is not connected to any alright, let's have a wander around, find my horse. I think my horse is over that way actually, isn't it? Let me just deal with him. And we'll go find it. Yeah, I'm not worried about you. You're all placid in the daylight. You're just all chilled and chillaxed. Hello. Take those. Didn't really want that. Yeah, so my next mission, should I choose to accept it, is to get home and go and find ourselves some things. That idiot's there is going to just walk out and burn himself to death, isn't he? So I will be back with you again once we've moved a little bit closer in that direction. Somewhere over here there's a horse. There. Yeah, where am I going now then? So if I kind of come round this way, that's probably as good a plan as any. See you in a bit. Alright, we're back home. I'm not sure how long I've been recording, I haven't even looked yet, but that was not the trip that I was expecting, so apologies for that. However, we did get some stuff, so that's always a bonus. And we should go and give you, let me just check that one, that is empty. We should give you your backpacks back, other than the one I've got with stuff in it, and we should shut that down. And let's have a look. What did we actually get out of that? We got some enchanted books, we got a few diamonds, we can obviously smelt those for additional diamonds, some bees, and some more stuff for our orchard. But we didn't find a direct link to the other continent from here, which was a bit of a pain. Let's have a look. How are you doing? 7.8, 7.5, yeah, that's good. 7.4, that went down, and 0.8. Improvements all around. Let me dispense these, and then we can get in here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to keep 2 of those for the other apiaries. 1, 2, 3, and we've got the Giga pickle I've got to plant and see what the hell that does. We've got you, and those, and that, and that, and that, and all of these good things here, which can go away. Yeah, that can go in. They can go in for now, because I'm just going to plant 1 of those. I'm curious more than anything with the Giga pickle, to be honest. That, that's all food, so that, yeah, I'm getting ahead of myself, aren't I? We've got those, that can all go in there, that's food, so that goes back, that lot comes out, that is all food, that comes out, that, those keep, 2 of those, 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 2 of those And then we take everything else out. Excellent. And we can put the food away. Giga pickle. Giga pickle. Have we got... did I have bone meal ready? I had some. I've got bones, so let's go. Let's see what this giga pickle is. This has got me curious. I could have just probably looked under NEI actually, but come on. 66. Mature. Giga pickle is a nourishing morsel. That's really actually quite disappointing. Okay. I got excited about nothing really, didn't I? We'll put the Giga pickle in its rightful place, and I'll just put this food away. Be back in a second. Yeah, I've been going about 45 minutes or so. So it is definitely time to call this episode. We've got a significant amount of sticks and wood and things built up in the background. So yeah, that's the thing which we need to address, and I need to tidy out all of the system, which, yeah, always fun to have to tidy out the system of logs and the likes. I think in hindsight I wish I had included something in this pack which would do, I'm going to have to use this second chest here, aren't I, that would have done something more with pipes. Pipes would have been a good thing, I feel here. I don't see how they could have been a bad thing. But you know, hindsight and all that is, as they say, 2020. And we only came across for 2 saplings to make the relevant stuff. I mean, literally, that's all I came across for. So that's a thing as well. But there you go. It's quite a bit of we need a couple of those, and we'll leave that thing to it again. So I needed to make a walnut and a cherry, and there we go. And I've thrown it away the moment I made it. Oh damn! We've still got all of that over there. Yeah, lots of sticks. More sticks than you can shake a stick at, if you'll pardon the obvious joke. But that gives us our orchard a little bit more. I put down the additional apiaries. There's one over here and there's another one over there. So they're doing their thing, and we should be good now to come out, what, 1 2 space 1 2. That was my formula, as I recall correctly. And then we'll come over here and go 1 2 space 1 2 there. Well, you're not going to grow with that next to you, are you? There we go. Walnuts, cherries. Yeah, got a bit of an orchard. What I will probably do is put some pathing in this. We'll probably do stuff like that on the stream. Get a lot of the make work done. And get the barn done. That's a biggie. But until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys. I didn't achieve as much as I would have liked, but I did achieve some stuff. So if we can get, I'm just wondering whether I can get a little bit of a, there we go, bit of an orchard shot there. And until next time, thanks for watching. Bye for now.